Buongiorno, it's JennyB from Finding Tasty. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pasta bolognese sauce in the slow cooker. We start with 6 ounces of pancetta, that's Italian bacon, 3/4 cup of diced shallots, 2 cloves of garlic, minced, 1/4 cup of tomato puree, tomato paste in the States, and 1 pound of beef, 1 pound of pork, and that's in cubes. I've also got 1 cup of dry white wine. The sauce is finished with about 2 ounces of single cream, which is like half and half, some nutmeg, you can use fresh or jarred, and Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. It's really important to use a good quality Parmesan cheese. Sauté the pancetta in a dry pan over medium heat until it renders most of its fat and is nice and crisp. Scoop out the cooked, crisp pancetta and discard all the fat. The pancetta adds so much to this dish. It really is vital that you use a good quality pancetta. That's all the fat that we rendered from the pancetta. And now in a dry pan, I put in the shallots and the garlic and sauté. Of course, I shake the pan to get everything moving. It's probably about 2 minutes over medium-high heat. Now I'm adding in the meat, the pork and the beef. I'm doing this not to cook it, not to brown it. This pan is far too small to do either of those jobs. This is only to heat the meat up so that when I put it into the slow cooker, it will be hot and begin cooking immediately. This is very important. Put the lid on and let it cook to heat up for 2 minutes. Once it's nice and hot, I've put the wine already in the pot to let it get hot. We want everything going into the crock pot to be hot so it starts cooking immediately. I've put in the bouillon cube. And then here's the pancetta. The meat has sort of braised, poached in its own liquid. Again, I'm just wanting to get it hot. I'm going to add it into the crock pot that's full of hot wine and pancetta and a beef bouillon cube. Add in a total of about 1/4 cup of tomato puree, tomato paste. Cover it up and cook it in the slow cooker on high heat for 3 hours until the meat is completely tender. Then shred the meat either in the pot or take it out and shred it on a plate. Add it back into the crock pot, and from this point on it can just be on low heat to stay warm. I'm putting in the nutmeg. It was a big dash of nutmeg, and that's very important to the dish. And then the cream, 2 ounces of cream. This will serve 6 people, so 2 ounces is not too bad. Here's the pasta, cooked and hot. I'll put in just 1 little pat of butter to keep it from sticking. And then I put on the Parmesan cheese before I put the sauce on. This adds a lot of flavor. We're just layering on the flavors. Tossing it up. Then add the sauce on. Make sure to give it a good toss before you serve it, and serve it with more Parmesan cheese if you like. Pasta bolognese sauce. This is such a great dish to make in the crock pot, in the slow cooker, and I know it's one of my family's favorites. Come visit me at findingtasty.com for more great recipes.